Wow, friends, I have just hit 50,000 subscribers, a big milestone for the DM's Craft, especially considering that when I started this, I thought I might get 100 subscribers, and I was happy with that because I had an idea that I wanted to share with D&Ders, an alternative to just drawing on a map or, you know, super expensive terrain options. I wanted to give... I thought this was a niche kind of thing that needed to be filled, and I thought I had found something that was really worth sharing, and that's why I kind of sheepishly set up my first video camera, started shooting this stuff, and you know, I didn't really have any kind of plan when I started this. I didn't say, oh, I am going to, here's my marketing plan and here's what I'm going to do. I just had a good idea that I felt I wanted to share with people, and you know, it's just amazing how it's taken off. Like, look at our community now. I could have never dreamed that's the big reward for me, is this community. I could have never dreamed that this community would be as amazing as it is and have so many great people and so many other great content creators giving you ideas and options that you can do to add to your game. You can mix and match, you can take from different creators, and you know, that's something that wasn't there when I started. There was nothing there really. Very minimal stuff. And you know, I was going with my philosophy. My philosophy is playability. You want it to be easy to be played on, right? You want and you want cheap, you know, and easy, right? You don't want to, you know, you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours, you know, trying to create this terrain. If you got a lot of stuff to make, you want to maybe be able to make it fast so you can make all the stuff you need, right? So that was kind of my philosophy. I wanted to do, you know, cheap and easy, you know, fun to make, of course. And another thing I wanted to do was I wanted everybody to feel that they could do this, right? I didn't want to have it where, you know, you had to be an art master or whatever, or have an art degree to do this stuff, and you have all these complicated steps and everything. I wanted everybody to feel that they could watch my videos and say, I can do that, right? And I've tried to stick to those, you know, I've changed my styles and that kind of thing and evolved a bit from when I first started my 2.5D with cardboard, you know, now to the Tilescapes, which is pretty much what I use for all my games, even though I do mix and match stuff. And I'm just so pleased how it worked out, right? You know, the community, like I said, is the biggest thing to me. It's never been about likes or, you know, subscriptions or whatever for me. I do this because I like to do it. You know, there is a little bit of monetary kickback to me now with my, you know, Amazon and Patreon and that kind of stuff. And I really appreciate you guys helping me, because I'm sure you've seen the upgrade in my equipment and, you know, the materials and that kind of thing. And I super appreciate that. But it's never been about the money. Like, this is not about the money. I put a lot of time into this and a lot of love into this because I think this community is so worthwhile. And I have met so many people I wouldn't have met otherwise, you know, except through this avenue of the crafting. You know, so many great people that I just would have never met and have become great friends and wonderful people in my life. So I get a little bit emotional here, but I just want to thank everybody. And, you know, I want everyone to feel that they're part of the community, you know. You know, every community can get a couple bad apples and that, but I think overall we have a great community that's super supportive of each other. It's very rare that we have that kind of thing. It's mostly people wanting to be supportive and wanting to learn from each other, and that was my main goal. You know, with all this rigmarole, you know, the subscriptions or whatever, that doesn't matter. You know, that stuff doesn't matter. But you know, it's a big milestone for the DM's Craft. It is 50K subscribers, and you know, so to some channels that's not a big deal, but to me it is, because it's always been about sharing that passion and, you know, getting it out to the people that want to see it, that want to do it. I just want to thank the people who have been part of this passion. And, you know, the Tabletop Crafters Guild, thank you guys for, you know, helping support this community. A great community, all great creators in their own right, as well as many other creators that aren't the, you know, guild masters of the Tabletop Crafters Guild, but it contributes so much to what we're doing in this community. And, you know, it's just... This is amazing. This milestone is very awesome. It's cool, but really what matters to me is that the community. It's the community that, you know, we can all learn from each other and all just appreciate each other's art. You know, I feel like we're all in the kind of a room, and we've done our little crayon drawings, and we've hung them up, and we're like, oh, I really like, you know, I really like what you do there with that color, and I like that cut picture there, and I like this and that. And I really feel that the community is kind of that way. We're all in this space, we're all in this room, you know, complimenting and critiquing each other's work. And, you know, the critiquing is out of love. It's never, you know, we never have out of hate critiquing. It's always, you know, here's what you can do to make yourself a little bit better. And that's one thing I love about this community. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for the support. It's so amazing. I can't believe I'm still doing this 6 years later. I thought I would kick out a few vids. I think, oh, this is a good idea. I'll kick out a few vids, and, you know, then I'll stop. That was it. That was my kind of goal. I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have any kind of plan to keep doing this. I just wanted to get the ideas out there, and then just kind of, okay, I've shared my idea with the, you know, the D&D community. I'm done. But, you know, people just kept wanting more, and the community kept building and everything. So I've never had a reason to leave, and I still don't. I love doing these videos for you guys, for the guys that, you know, that want to watch my videos. I love it. I love sharing it, and I love seeing what you guys are doing. So thank you so much for the support, and, you know, just being great community members and friends, really, and friends. You guys take care. Go forth and craft. Love you guys.